Hello and welcome to this new video. In this video I'm going to tackle my immense amount of folders full of photos I've never properly looked at. And there's so many inside there and it would take up ages to just look through them and then edit them. And if you're like me, in my case, I didn't have only one folder, but I have multiple folders. And then I'm like sitting there and thinking like, I could start, but no. It's taking ages. I won't start doing that. So I thought it might be cool to just pick a few photos and edit them and be able to celebrate them instead of ignoring all the photos forever. So in the beginning, I thought I'll make myself a time limit, that I'll do everything in an hour, inspired by the challenge I'm doing right now, the 80-20 principle. And yeah, now during the process and everything, I had to accept that an hour isn't enough, but the result was absolutely great. So more time, but I got the result what I wanted to do. I have now 3 photos I'm so happy about and that I'll post soon on Instagram and on my Vero account, and you'll see them later in this video. So for the selection, I just scrolled through the folder. I do the selection all the time in Adobe Bridge, and I had just a plan to pick up a few photos that immediately catched my eye, or that I thought like, oh yes, that's a cool one. And I didn't want to make a selection and every photo that isn't in this selection is gonna be deleted, because if I do that, then I take up so much time, because then I compare every single photo and I'm like, oh, is this one a little bit sharper, or is this one a little bit better than the other, and then I go back and forth between the photos for ages. And with this video, I just wanted to get a few photos to celebrate in not that a long period of time. Now we jump to my computer. I've got my computer over here on the table. You might know that from the previous videos. And the folder I looked up or I looked through in this video has 435 raw files. And from these raw files, I made a selection that put them down to 11 raw files. Once I had the selection in Lightroom, I just picked up the photo I wanted to edit most, and I didn't go through with the edit just in an order, for example, from left to right. So photo number 1 from the photos I digged up from my hard drive is a photo of me in the mountains, and I just look at the view of a beautiful mountain. What I especially loved about this mountain is that there are like tiny rivers probably, or just like, yeah, like stripes or strings that go down. And behind the mountain there are quite a few clouds, or it's pretty overcast on this side. On the other side there was the sun out, and you can't see the peak of the mountain, because the peak of the mountain is photo number 2. And in this photo you can truly see like how the clouds are behind the mountain, and how part of the cloud is also in front of the mountain peak. And I love how, yeah, this is in this photo, because out there these clouds were so fast, so they're just were going around the peak, through the peak. So 1 minute you saw the mountain and the other it was gone, and then it came back again. It was very spectacular just to get to see that. So very happy about this shot as well. And in this last shot you see the funicular. I went down with the funicular back to the valley or to the bottom of the mountain. And I really like this shot because you can see the funicular. It's just one that was going up and I was in the one that was going down. And I love the architecture because it's in a tunnel and you have like all those lines going through the image that I truly appreciate. And the funicular has this nice red tone that I want to bring up in the image as well. Now we'll jump into Lightroom, and there's something very cool I discovered only recently. There's a light box in Lightroom and it's so lovely because the short key is L, you just need to press L, and when you press it once, then just everything around the photos gets darkened up, but you can still see beneath where everything is. And if you press it a second time, then you just have the photo and around it's black and you don't see anything. And it's great because like this you have like the whole focus on the photo and no distractions around. I love that. So that's something. If you haven't known that, you're welcome. It's such a great tool. Okay, now I have the view of the whole image. And now with the hotkey, what is it? X, Y, Z, Y. Alright, with the hotkey Y, so here a quick before and after. On the left side, you clearly see that there is much more saturation and color in the greens. They're very vibrant and it's not cold, but there's like a very juicy green in it. And on the right side, you see that I've took that out a bit and made it more warm and desaturated a bit and added also some contrast to the sky. And I'm very happy about it. Also, I was able to put this warm reddish color also a bit to my hair. Yeah, very happy about the before and after, and also very happy that I'll be able to share this photo soon. Let's head over to the next photo. So the second shot is this lovely mountain peak, and here on the left you can see the before, and this photo has truly a lot of potential. I went for a desaturated look. I calmed down the greens to make them look more even in the image, and also I went for quite a moody look. Now we have the last photo of this three, and that's the one with the funicular, not the cable car. I always want to say the cable car, but it's the funicular. And on the left side you have the before that is very yellowish and isn't that punchy and hasn't that much contrast. And on the right I made a lot of contrast and also put like a vignette at the corners just to lead the eye in the center to this funicular that is going up. Yeah, I truly love the vibe, and also you see on the before that on the right side on the walls you have also like this greenish color, and that's also something that I got out of this edit. To be honest with you, I've edited more than these 3 photos, but with the others I'm not happy yet. So this is my selection, and I've just put them inside my app on the phone, and there's an app called Preview, not sponsored, I'm just using it at the time. And so I can put them inside, just the photos I've edited, and I'll put you in the screen recording. And in here I just put these 3 photos I edited and showed you, so that I'll be able to look how my feed will look, and I can just drag them around to my liking. And before I also had 2 others inside, and with these 2 photos at the top here I'm not happy yet. So this one may come later, or you may never see them again. Both possibilities are out there. Just for you to know, if you're editing and then you feel like, I'm not getting there, I feel you, I've been there too. Just don't give up, because in the end you'll be rewarded with nice photos. So I hope I could give you along maybe a little bit of motivation or just a little bit of entertainment, and I really enjoyed it, and I'm very happy about the result out of it, that I got these 3 photos that I can celebrate for me, that can look at them and be like grinning from ear to ear, and share them with you on Instagram, YouTube, and on my Vera account. And with that, I wish you all the best. I wish you have a great day, And if you go and tackle one of your folders to edit a few photos out of it, I wish you a lot of joy with that. Put them some good music, that's truly so much fun. And yeah, you're gonna have great photos by the end of it. And with that, I say bye, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!